Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about how to grow your biceps very fast, how to get very big biceps very fast. So as you can see, my arms, I would say they're very good, very well developed. Let me show you for proof. Okay, so about biceps, it's very simple, but again, some of you might not have like the experience because you're probably a beginner. So this is probably going to be more like a beginner's guide to actually growing your biceps. So in the past, I didn't know how to actually train my biceps the right way, and to be honest, I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube about everyone's experience with training the biceps and growing the biceps. I've been reading like the evidence, the science about growing the biceps, but to be honest, growing your biceps, you don't need like science or these, you don't need like to read the research, to be honest. You actually, it's all about experience, to be honest. I mean, just look at the people with very big biceps. Obviously it's genetics too, but you actually need the muscle first. Obviously, if you want to have like big biceps, you actually need muscle. It's not just genetics, because even if you have like the best genetics for having like the big biceps, like you might have like the potential for huge biceps, but if you don't actually grow the biceps in the first place, you won't be able to actually see that size, to actually see that potential that you have. So my experience is going to be like my experience about how to grow the biceps in the fastest way possible. So personally for me, I like to combine at least 2 to 3 different exercises for the biceps. To be honest, I'm not a fan of machines, because I feel like they kind of limit my range of motion. Because in the past I used to lift weights at a commercial gym, obviously I didn't have enough money and I didn't have like the room space for actually buying dumbbells, barbells and just gym equipment. So I had to go to a commercial gym and I didn't know any better, so I tried a lot of different machines for the biceps. To be honest, they're not very comfortable in the first place, and I feel like they kind of limit my range of motion and I don't get like the same biceps engagement. So in my opinion, the best way to actually build the biceps is to stick to the basics, and that's the just dumbbells and different bars, like free weights. I believe that's like the best. And you can actually use like a cable machine too if you go to a commercial gym. So obviously for the biceps, you actually need to train the biceps to its full range of motion. I'm going to show you now what I'm talking about. So this is like the elbow flexion, full range of motion for the biceps. But another function of the biceps is also shoulder flexion. So shoulder flexion is going to be something like this. Like imagine doing a front raise. You're just not that strict. Obviously for me personally, I like to do both. And I'm going to explain right now what I mean. So I'm a very big fan of concentration curls. I started doing them recently, and I feel like they're really good at working the biceps, because it's just, I can feel the biceps a lot more. That's my experience. And also you don't get like this shoulder flexion. I still believe that you need to be doing this just to work the upper fibers of the biceps, because they're just as important to really build the whole biceps. And I just like to train different exercises. So concentration curls, I would say you can do 5 to 10 sets in a week of this exercise. Obviously you won't be able to lift as much weight compared to a barbell curl or just standard standing dumbbell curl, because it's a very strict movement for the biceps, and there's zero shoulder flexion involved. So it's all elbow flexion, very good for the biceps, to be honest. You can also do incline curls, but I kind of feel like the concentration curls are going to give you more biceps. So that's why I would say do more volume of the concentration curls and throw in a little bit of the incline curls too. Like if you really want to develop the biceps, do everything in a week or in a 2-week phase. You can do that. In a 2-week plan, you're just going to rotate through different exercises. So the third movement is going to be the shoulder with grip barbell curl. I feel like this is the best grip, because when I grip the barbell like very wide, it's going to be like this, kind of awkward, to be honest. When I grip it like very narrow, I feel like it's kind of limiting my range of motion a little bit. It just doesn't feel right. So I prefer the shoulder width grip. Works best in my opinion. Again, this exercise is great because, I mean, you're in a fixed position and the biceps is heavily engaged. Because compared to an easy bar curl, the easy bar, you're not like this, you're more like this. Let me show you. Obviously it's more comfortable to be training with the dumbbells, so that's why I'm going to recommend to use a lighter weight and just do higher reps. I would say for biceps training, don't drop like below 10 reps. I would say don't drop below 12 reps. But obviously don't go beyond 20 reps, it's just too much. We still need to put enough tension on the biceps. That's my opinion. And yeah, just do everything. What else? The easy bar, you can do a few sets of the easy bar too. Again, shoulder width grip works the best for me. And just what else? The preacher curl, a great exercise, but keep in mind, I would say don't go heavy on this exercise. Keep the reps fairly high. I would say don't at least 12 to 15 reps seriously, and keep in mind don't get like too much stretch, and use very good form just to be safe. And keep in mind you're only going to do a few sets of each exercise and you don't have to do like 30 sets. I don't feel like that's necessary. I would say the maximum amount of volume is going to be 20 to 25 sets in a week if you really want to have like big biceps. And obviously you need a good diet to actually get the muscle growth, enough protein, good carbs, make sure that it's all healthy food, healthy fats, enough calories. You don't need to dirty bulk. And yeah, obviously on a cut it might not be like the best idea to do crazy amounts of sets. I mean you still have to be in that 15 to 20 set range, but it has to be high quality volume. Don't just try to do endless amounts of volume by leaving too many reps in reserve, and you're just not going to get like the same amount of growth. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, like this video, check out my other videos. I usually upload vlogs, like training vlogs, full day of eating vlogs. You can follow my journey. I have a fitness journey series called The Road to My Dream Physique. The Road to My Dream Physique, check it out. Also, leave a comment down below what you want to see. Just leave a comment, whatever. And you can also contact me at my email that I'm going to leave. So yeah, see you very soon.